This bill came as a request from one of my constituents during the ice storms a year ago. He had a family member who was caught at an assisted living facility and power went out and no generator was present. So we did an interim study and discovered that 2/3 of the facilities in the state actually do have generators, but it's that other 1/3 that we're worried about. This bill would require an assisted living facility have a generator in place in case of a time of a disaster where power would go out. And it also requires that on any of these facilities that an evacuation plan be filed with the local fire department and the county emergency management director. The thought behind that is that these places will be the first we would need to reach in times of a disaster, because people will probably most likely need help immediately. So we want the firefighters and people in the emergency management field to know the lay of the land and know what's going on in case an evacuation plan has been put in place. Generator in place right now. As far as the population, I know it's going to be into the thousands on Oklahomans that would be affected by this.
And what's the status of the bill, or what's the prognosis, if you will, of where do you expect the bill will go? Do you expect it'll pass?
I am very optimistic the bill will pass. We did get a lot of positive comments from this last session when we ran a similar bill. The one thing that we did put in place that will they'll help the assisted living facilities is we copied legislation from one other state that allows for them to show a financial situation if it would be detrimental to the business, that they can try and work around that and try and get some assistance. So we've taken into consideration the business side of that, and I think with the current makeup of the legislature, that will certainly give it a better opportunity for passage. I do feel confident that this will make it through the system or something very similar.